right? And I had custom wheels made from Asante back then.
Did you really?
It took like 8 weeks or something like that to get my wheels
How
out.
much did that
They
cost
were
you?
deep lip. They were deep lip. So I like two sets of wheels. I like either a concave wheel, like a 5-spoke deep concave, or a deep lip wheel. Back then, my 745 BMW, my Li, had the deep concave. I think it was like a 7-inch lip in the back. But long story short, so back then the Asante wheels cost me $8,500. Yeah, just the wheels.
No tires?
No tires.
All right, welcome to episode 16 Shift Talkers Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us off the cuff today. I look like fucking, I don't know, a racing club threw up on me.
Well, tell us why you look like that.
Well, because I was riding here on the motorcycle in the rain, and I thought to myself, even after my wife told me, take the car, that I'll be fine. I stopped under 2 overpasses. I'm like, I can't fucking do this. My shoes are squeaky. My underwear is totally soaked.
My shoes are squeaky.
Yeah, my underwear is totally soaked. And so I went to where did I go?
Gabe's. Formerly Old Time Pottery. Act like I work there. I'm giving them a plug. I didn't know they sell clothes now.
Gabe, not Gays, correct?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
Well, I used to go there all the time with my mom.
G-A-Y.
Gays. I look like I shopped at Gays.
That's who shops there.
Bro's been there a few times.
Hold on. Wait, what?
We said
He took his cross-dressing.
We said it looks like I shop at Gays, not Gabe's.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes, it looks like you shopped at Gays. I'm like, he goes, yeah, Ferlan's been there a few times.
Hey, man.
That's where the short shorts come from.
Listen.
We still love you.
I think we're all gay on a little bit on the inside.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, welcoming today's guests, we have Billy and his beautiful wife, Tanya. Billy joined us on our last episode, and we had Tanya talking behind the scenes. I'm like, you know what? Let's have her on. She's entertaining as hell. She's the driver of the two. She drives a Porsche Sport Turismo.
I can't stop laughing because he's like the worst host ever. He's like, welcome to the show. Like eating and shit. Tell us where you're from.
Oh, I thought you looked at me. I thought you were talking about me.
No,
it's him just sitting here.
For the record, if I don't do the fucking intro, nobody else does.
I did the intro last time.
You did the titty dance and fucking danced this. Jerk cat.
So while we're live, let's just all do an intro. Okay, you did yours. James, do an intro.
What episode are we on again?
16?
16.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 16 of the Shift Talkers podcast. I'm being pelted by gummy bears. But welcome back.
Billy, do it. Do an opening.
Boy, I have nothing to say.
He's a guest, though.
That's okay.
Tanya, pull your mic
Maybe a
closer.
last time guest. I don't know.
First time, long time. No, let's see yours.
What?
Let's see your fucking intro, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Well, I'm not going to do it with my accent, but...
No, do it regular.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children from all over the world, welcome to another episode of the Shift Talkers podcast. Today, our guests, Tanya and Billy, first-time callers, long-time listeners. Where are you from?
That was gold.
I wanted to be a broadcaster.
Fine.
When I went to college, I wanted to be a broadcaster.
You have the radio voice.
So,
You
So
do.
do you.
He's got the radio
You're
face,
not
too.
like the Disney
I got a radio face.
I have the radio face, too.
radio face.
You like that one?
Yeah. All right. Back, Franco.
Okay. No, we have Tanya on today because she was very entertaining last time. She was behind the camera screaming. So we figured let's put her... Yeah, I think so. Because Ferlan, our amazing fucking co-host here, talks to people that aren't on camera and don't have a mic. So I'm sure in the previous episode you're going to hear things like...
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's like, what?
My
What'd you
fault.
say?
exactly.
My fault.
Phil, they're slightly out of focus here. Can you focus on them, please? Thank you. Phil, our producer, everyone. Thank you so much, Phil.
Pause.
Phil is the best.
Phil is the best.
All right, we're not going to get anywhere talking like this the whole day. Let's talk about something car-related, all right? And then we'll talk about some other stuff. I came across a video, actually a post from the lab in Connecticut. You know them?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the most recent car they did? Phil, can you pull up the Instagram from the lab in CT? Have you seen the most recent car they designed?
No.
Okay.
What was it?
So you know how the owner has several really cool cars?
That all white GT3 RS?
Correct.
Yeah.
They did that. I think it's for a customer. I'm not sure if it's his or not, but they did that in light pink.
Ooh.
But
In a
the
GT3
color
RS?
doesn't bother me. Here's what bothers me, okay? The fact that this like culture that we're in with cars, people are taking just top of the line anything, even though it doesn't belong in the customization space and take it too far. Like that GT3 RS, okay, they did the badge is pink, the fucking wheels pink, the inside of the headlights pink, the wrap is pink. Exactly. It looks good in white because white's a classy color, but doing it in pink and then the fact that it's a GT3 RS, it's a fucking track car.
I mean, have you seen the all pink Koenigsegg
Is
Jesko?
it a chick
No.
driving it?
You haven't seen
Probably
that?
not. No.
I'm pretty sure there's an all pink, like light pink Koenigsegg Jesko.
Okay.
What's the page?
The lab in Connecticut is on.
Lab CT.
Yeah,
Can you
Instagram.
turn that screen around when you have? I mean, not right now, but when you have a second.
So that's kind of my beef. I'm seeing that more and more. People go out because they have money. They'll buy the best car, the most top of the line car, even though it's not the right car to be customizing.
Yeah.
Like a 3RS or like, what's another example of something that really shouldn't be customized?
A Koenigsegg Jesko.
Yeah, I mean, fine, but you want to do wheels, some suspension, some performance mods on a performance car. That's fine, but look at this thing. Don't get me wrong. I think it's gorgeous, but it just why
sick.
do that to a GT3 RS? Keep scrolling. Let's see all of them.
I'm thinking about what I'd wear with it.
Billy's a
Wear a
fashionista.
pink blazer, maybe. Some,
Look, I mean, at the end of the day,
some,
you can have GT3
cardboard
RS
color.
money, and then you can have
The inside.
fully paint
inside
and
I like
customize a GT3
Yeah, but
RS
just because
money.
you have a lot of money doesn't mean you have a lot of taste.
No,
That's
I know a lot of
Exactly.
dudes with money and they have zero taste.
It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I just think that this car shouldn't be overly customized.
yeah, but I mean,
You know
look
what?
at
You know
look
what
at
I'm
the
not
owner with the
feeling?
white one.
I'm actually feeling the pink. I'm digging the pink.
Mm-hmm.
The wheels. It's
I
the
don't
wrong
like
set.
the
It's the
wheel.
wrong type
That's
of
what
wheel
I
for
think
that
so, too.
color.
I know he's
But
gonna
I
say
do
no.
like the
That's a
pink.
bad.
That is
set of
that is the
wheels.
best wheel known to man.
Is BBS?
No.
Yeah, that's a
They
BBS
look-
style
it's a
wheel.
BBS.
It's
Yeah,
an
but not
HRE.
for that car and
I don't
not
know.
that color.
I'm not gonna lie.
BBS
I dig the wheel.
And you know what?
Give it a little color on the wheels.
Yeah, you saw the nipples on it. It was pink.
Ugh.
Nothing beats a pink nipple.
Oh my god. Well,
I like a wheel that, especially on a sports car, it looks like it's going to be chopping when you're going through. Like especially
You like a
when you're
dark
going
nipple or
high
more of
speed.
a pink nipple?
I'm old school. I like a concave
Nipple?
like 5
I
star.
like a nice smooth nipple.
Or, yeah,
No
you know
hair
what I
on
mean?
the
Yeah,
nipples.
You know what I mean? Plus, it's easier to clean. That wheel, it'll take you to clean that wheel
my
properly.
God.
You're spending at least 10 minutes on each wheel.
Ferlan, I'm sure they're paying somebody.
I was gonna
to clean
say,
that
let's
car.
be
Yeah,
clear.
but still, like,
They're paying someone to clean those wheels. There's
Brother,
no one with
ew.
that kind
You know
of
what
money.
I
cleans
like
those
is I've got a buddy that has the wheels. I'd have to look them up, but the ones that they act like they aid in brake cooling, like they're directional.
I think you're talking about spinners, the way your hands moving. I'm like,
No,
bro, ooh,
no,
Aero discs?
spinners.
it's not an air. It's no. Well, I mean, aero disc is like the whole, disc. No, I'll have to pull a picture of it up.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Don't get me wrong, I like the BBS look, but just not on that.
I think it looks good on that car. But,
But I'm
that
not
might just be a
I'm not
preference thing.
Then again, I'm not a fan of BBS in general, but there's some cars it does look good on. Like the old school, like the 740 IL BMW with the BBS. Oh, yeah, that looks
Yeah.
Yes.
good. Yeah.
Billy, what kind of wheel do you like?
The ones that spin.
I like the old school, like Krager's.
Oh.
I grew up in the 70s.
Oh, he doesn't know what
and
Krager's
80s.
are.
Can you pull those up and see what Krager's are, Phil?
Yeah.
Krager's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Like KR.
My Chevelle had Krager's on it. Yeah.
Wait, like wire wheels, like wire spoke wheels?
No.
Like-
You'll see.
You'll know
I had a
it. As soon
Cutlass
as you see it,
Supreme.
you'll know
Yeah.
it.
With Krager's on it,
Oh shit.
sitting low. I even put them on. I had a GTO. Did
Nice.
that. Yeah. It was
I like
really
that car a
nice.
lot.
There's a Gran
That's what I'm
Turismo around town with Krager's on it.
Krager's. There you go.
I actually had them on.
Oh,
Those
I know
right
Krager's.
there.
I had them
Okay.
on my
Yeah.
911.
The silver ones, yeah.
Those come a lot of American classic
And
cars.
you have them on 911s. A few of them have it on there too.
Yeah.
The older ones.
Yeah.
The air cooled
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
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 You know
Those are
what
cool.
car I think looks really nice?
What?
You know who Creative Bespoke is?
Yes.
Did you see the Lamborghini Vuelto they did?
No.
Oh man,
Pull it up, Phil.
they did
Creative
a
Bespoke.
crazy
Lamborghini
Revuelto for
Revuelto.
SEMA.
Yeah, it's sick.
Oh yeah,
Remember when you put your wheels on consignment?
Franco. I was gonna
The
say,
guy-
I think he likes run flats.
Oh, never mind.
I gotta tell you the
Consignment.
story.
Oh, hey.
I gotta tell you about the story.
Hey, you
They
said
keep going when they got
consignment,
holes in them.
and for a second I thought you meant you did rent a wheel, but you put them on consignment.
I gotta tell you a story.
Wait, did you hear that real quick? You heard that joke he made
No, I
about
did
you?
not. You made a joke about me, James.
Yeah, I said I think you like run flats.
Oh,
I have no idea what a run flap. That sounds like an insult.
when you-
it's a
Where I
tire-
come
it's a
from, I'm gonna
tire
fuck
that
you up
keeps
in a
rolling.
second.
a gangster's definition of a run flat is I shot your
That's
your
exactly
tire.
what he's
Now
saying.
You got a run flat.
When you're getting shot at, you
Yeah.
can keep going.
It's got holes in it, but the tire still works.
Right.
yeah.
Get him after the
I
show.
didn't hear that one.
Better off. Trust me. We need him alive.
Yeah.
You can run, but you can't hide. There's no
Yeah.
kimono in Japan you
He
can hide
definitely can't
under.
hide
I
with
won't
that.
find you.
With that pink ass shirt, he definitely can't hide. Sorry, we were interrupting you. What was your story, sir?
I bought my car, my first Porsche. It was a 911 SC, 1981, I believe, or 82. And so, of course, I wanted to trick it out. I went down on Fairbanks. There was a place. This is going back 20 plus years.
This is in Massachusetts.
No, here.
Here in Florida.
Oh, Fairbanks.
I'm thinking
And so I bought
California.
these wheels, Gaudy wheels. I don't even know if they still make them anymore.
Gaudy wheels? No.
Gaudy wheels. I paid crazy amount of money. They were silver and gold, and the car was black. It was a Cabriolet, and I had them put on. And as soon as I put them on, I spent like $3,000 or $4,000 back then.
Yeah, it's a lot of money
I
back
said,
then.
I said, man, this looks ugly as fuck. So I took them off, put the original wheels back on, and I brought them down to the place where I bought them.
Yeah.
And they said, I'll put them on consignment. So I keep going down there periodically, and my wheels aren't there. They're on consignment. Did somebody buy them? Oh, no. I said, well, where are my wheels? Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you this. I have a 914, I think. It was a 914 Porsche, one of the owners.
Yeah.
And he put it on his fucking car.
No
And he
way.
was driving around with my wheels on his
So
car.
he didn't pay you.
No.
No.
He wanted to see how it looked.
They clearly don't know who they're messing
Yeah,
with.
that's a no-no in the underworld. Yeah.
Like, man.
I was kind of like, whoa.
So, dare I ask how that ended?
I think it may have ended with a dope slap,
Okay.
and that was it. I was kind of
right.
young back then.
You put him back. You put him in his place at
I
least.
did,
Before your
and I got my
days.
money. Yeah, it was before my days, but I did get my money back.
Good.
It came pretty quickly.
I would hope so. Definitely. Jesus. So speaking of like your style of wheel, okay. Well, I have a quick question for all of you. Actually, I want to go around the room. What is too much to spend on a wheel?
You're asking the wrong guy.
You're asking the wrong person.
I'll go out. I'll spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
I bought a shirt at Louis Vuitton the other day. I brought it. There's only 3 or 4 in the world, and I think I paid $5,000 for the shirt. Jesus Christ! And
It's all leather though. It's kind of cool.
it's all leather. It's kind of cool, very unique. So for me, it really, if I really like something, it doesn't matter to me.
I get that for sure. When you really like something, I do get that. Everyone has their thing, right? I would spend $5,000 on a pair of wheels before I ever spent $1,000 on a pair of shoes.
That's true.
But that's me. Then again, I don't care about my appearance that much. You guys work out. You're
Clearly
into looking
not
good.
fucking with you.
Yeah, I know. Clearly, shopping at Gays.
Gabe's.
Whatever. Tanya, what about you?
What's the most money you've ever spent on a wheel?
Tanya, fix your mic first, though.
Yeah, bring it closer to you.
You there?
There we go.
Get better.
Yep.
I will not spend over 10,000 for a set of wheels. I don't think so.
All
I'm
right.
not spending 12 grand on no wheels.
Have you spent that much before on wheels?
No.
But you're saying 10,000 is the most you'd ever spend if you
so.
really like it.
Well, I don't know. It depends if I cannot find a substitute.
Okay,
But you know,
You should be asking me how much will I spend.
maybe like 12 grand.
that's a good question. Yeah.
I don't know.
How much will your husband? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know. You
No,
might
you can ask her. You
might
can
make
ask
your
What
own.
are you trying to say?
I'm not implying nothing.
You automatically think
No, I do not.
Oh, man.
But what is
No,
your
I mean,
what is
I
your
don't-
go-to style of wheel? What do you
I
like?
like concave, like you did. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a single piece,
Yeah.
not a lipped wheel.
I do like lip though.
Okay.
Also, and I do like 3-piece. I do all like all
Okay.
that stuff.
So as long as it's got a
Yeah.
little bit of concavity and
Yeah. They,
Okay.
Look at him using big words, concavity. As long as it has
Concavity.
concavity.
Is that a word?
I don't even,
that is a word.
I'm pretty
Is it?
intelligent, and I don't even know if that's a word.
I don't know either.
It sounds like
Phyllis,
something. It sounds
concavity
like,
a word?
it sounds like
Instead
something
of a
happens in your
Google,
teeth.
Is concavity a word?
I think
I
concave.
think it is
Concave wheel, but not concavity.
Yes, concavity is a word.
Fuck all y'all.
Edit that part.
The Googles is right. Well, you used the word before that didn't make any sense.
What?
What was it before? I had to correct him. Yeah, we said it.
Oh, when you and I were talking earlier.
Sarcasticness,
off camera.
he said, or something
no,
like that?
I can't remember.
Either way,
What did I say?
I don't know.
what I don't remember.
remember.
If I think of it, I'll tell you. What's your first? So what's the most you would ever spend on a wheel? And what's your go-to style?
Okay, so so there's 2 parts. Like Billy was saying, back then $3,000 to $4,000 was a lot. So back in the when remember Asante wheels when they first came out, it was
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's the most black guy wheel ever.
no, they had like
Asante.
because I used to watch
Yeah,
West
they're
Coast
like-
Customs
Lorenzo.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I had a Hummer, I had the H2, big boy, and I had custom wheels made from Asante back then.
Did you really?
It took like 8 weeks or something like that to get my wheels
How
done.
much that
They were
cost you?
deep lip. They were deep lip. So I like two sets of wheels. I like either a concave wheel, like a
Right.
5-spoke deep concave, or a deep lip wheel. Back then, my 745 BMW, my LI, had the deep
Yeah,
concave. I think it was like a
those
7-inch lip in the back. But long story short, so back then the Asante wheels cost me $8,500. Yeah, just the wheels,
No tires.
and no tires. Just the
How long
wheels.
ago was that? Like
Just-
what roughly?
Oh man, that was like 2003.
Yeah, that's expensive for back then.
That's
Yeah,
expensive.
2003.
$8,500 in
'cause
wheels.
my H2 was a 2003 white. Yeah.
This goes out to my boy Joe. I remember buying. I had a Volkswagen GTI, and it was the first pair of new wheels that I ever bought.
Yeah.
The brand, I think I bought them on like Tire Rack. It was Flick Wasps. They were cool for what they were. I think I paid like $1,500 plus tires. It was like I was a kid. I was making no money, but
But that's not even the most I've spent on a wheel. That was,
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm embarrassed to say the most I spent on a wheel.
How much?
But nah, it's,
You got to tell us. You opened
Yeah,
the
yeah. say
I'm
it.
really hoping that I,
think-
don't have you beat.
I think
but
I think I got taken to the cleaners too though. So because so if I would have bought the wheels myself or directly from the factory, I think it would have been 13,000. But I went through
So-
a high-end customizing place here in Orlando.
Oh, so they
Of
added their
course.
fee.
And you
and
live like what?
yeah, it's my friend's business. But
Over 20?
so I went what?
Over
No,
20?
not over 20, not over 20, but close. Yeah, yeah,
See,
I
that's
need
what
to
make
see
you
that
find
guy.
good
Yeah, it was
I
close.
think so.
I
Yeah.
think so. We got to go down and see that guy.
Yeah.
Ferlan.
How long ago was that?
3 years ago.
Oh God.
Oh,
that was recent.
This is the guy who says he has
still
no
good.
money.
I don't.
That's
That's
why.
why.
It's because he takes car buying advice from his son.
Oh, yeah, that's another story. You guys don't know this. My son has influenced me to buy a car. Dad, I got a really good feeling about this. And then I buy the car or cars, and then something happened with the S63, and I was like, man, he goes, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I was like, you told me to buy this car. He goes, why are you listening to a child? But then it was,
Taking advice from a child.
yeah.
What are you gonna say that? You
But
got
no,
nothing?
like, yeah, man.
What about you, James?
I mean, honestly, I think $10,000 for a set of wheels is expensive. But I've also
you
never.
roll your eyes very feminine, like.
Sorry. But honestly, I've only ever put aftermarket wheels on one car, and that was a long time ago. Because I don't know.
What's your go-to style?
I like concave, but I also like 3-piece wheels.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, I like 3-piece wheels, too. Yeah.
Phil, I just sent you a Instagram link to a friend of mine's car. That's the one I was talking about. I don't know if you could put it up and scroll through the photos
So-
of it.
On my Gen 1 R8, before I put tires on it, I think I spent about $9,700 on a set of BBS LMR 2s. I think LMR 2s, I believe.
Yeah.
They looked incredible. The company that I bought them from was complete shit. They're from California, actually big company. And if I say the name, I'm sure people will be butthurt about it, but they could not get the fitment right. I had to do a chargeback and the whole nine. So I think I ended up spending like somewhere close to $12,000 or a little over $12,000 for wheels, but it was for an R8. It was a high-end
When was
multi-piece. This was 8 years ago, 7 years ago.
Bitch,
Did you like your?
wait.
I loved it.
Wait.
gonna get another one.
Didn't you just spend like this year
What?
on those HREs on the
Ooh,
Carrera?
HREs are so nice though.
I mean,
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like HREs, what are they? $2,500 a set? I'm sure they get. I'm $2,500 a wheel.
these
Or
are
more.
These
Some
are
are.
30. I think these
Some
are
go up to like $4,000 a wheel.
3,200 a wheel. Yeah, it was. These were like No, but let's be fair. That's what they're worth. That's not what I paid. So that's why I didn't include those in my. My go-to wheel though, 100%, hands down. I think it'll look good on every fucking car, no
It's a
matter what
BBS.
car it is. It's an LM.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a BBS LM. That is the go-to wheel, and I try to make it.
So this is
work
my
on every
buddy's
car.
car. These are the wheels I was talking about. If you scroll over, you'll see it. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
One
Oh,
more.
yeah, that's
Let's see.
sexy.
Keep going.
Jose has those are AL.
Yes.
No, so
AL1
these are
and shit?
actually Ultimate Auto here in Orlando.
Hey,
That's their wheel brand.
hey,
You were talking about that.
Franco.
But that's not their weird design. Wheel design.
That is
That's
a very popular design.
It's a custom made wheel. That was custom cut.
Hey,
for it.
Franco. That's what
I know this.
really as expensive as it gets.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like got premium all over it.
But it's a beautiful wheel.
100%.
Beautiful.
It actually has like Ultimate Auto cut into it.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
So
But
when
let's be fair. They're I can't say this.
So when I went to pick up my Porsche that day when they did the wheels, the first Porsche, Ken Griffey Jr.'s a 911 was there.
Oh, he's got.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
He had a.
The Tech Art body kit on there and all that. It was. I saw
Fuck it,
the
I'm
video.
gonna
I'll
say
show
it.
it to you. Off
I can
camera.
get you guys any wheels you want for roughly 40 to 60% less than
I know that's
retail.
what you said. See, that's
Yeah.
why I can't think of
So
something different, 'cause
that's probably the same connect that
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
who's making wheels.
Like, we're
has.
gonna open a wheel company.
Where are you
Are
getting
you?
your wheels from?
who is
direct from
Franco and I.
manufacturer.
Are you
Forged
really?
aluminum wheels.
Yeah.
Here in the States?
Yeah.
No overseas.
Okay.
We talked about
those
that,
are-
right?
Those are made here in the States.
What
We
is?
talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Doing our own wheel company.
Doing wheel designs.
Yeah.
So that's that.
You want to put wheels on the truck?
Wheels on anything you want, bro. I'll put wheels on your grandma if she wants.
Unfortunately, she's in a box.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we
I mean,
could
I didn't want to say
Wheels
wheels
on-
on, but that
put
was
some wheels on the box.
put some
sorry.
wheels on the
So, can I
Like
have
a
a sip?
go-kart.
Can I have a sip while on camera? Oh, look at this. You'd like this. My AMG.
Nice.
I got to give a shout out to my my brother-in-law and Mercedes of South Orlando. My brother-in-law
How is he?
Lorenzo Davis. He's doing amazing.
No more
He-
fucking
Is he
plugs.
really?
We gotta get start paid.
He's
Is that-
recovering.
we gotta start getting paid for
He's
fucking
recovering.
for advertising, bro. No more plugs.
Like, no, it's my brother.
All 100 of our followers need to fucking need to know what's going on here.
This episode is also brought to you by Wyatt Roofing.
And nothing but cakes.
Nothing but cakes. Yeah, I brought dessert for these people.
But we still haven't gotten pre-made meals yet.
Well, nobody's asked.
We've
Shut
asked.
up. I've been
For
asking
the
you
past
for
14
2 months.
episodes.
You
I
gotta
know.
remind me.
Beef and broccoli.
We'll bring Get Fuel meals soon.
I've been asking for 2 months.
You gotta remind me, like the day before, the day of the show, like early in the day, say, hey, bring the meals.
I've looked at your menu. This is what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
They tried the pepper steak.
Pepper steak.
I haven't tried pepper steak yet.
Pepper steak is very good.
There you go, Jen. They love your peppers.
I didn't try the
Yeah.
meatballs yet. That's the only thing I didn't try of the 8 or 9 different meals that I bought last time.
Yeah.
The only one I didn't love was the tilapia.
I opened
Actually,
up the
it's not
cafe.
true.
I opened up the cafe on a Saturday for him and Iggy. We walked across the street, opened up the cafe. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Nice.
Really cool. Hey,
We haven't even hit our topic yet.
we've been on wheel topics. That's car stuff.
Oh, true.
One more thing, and then I want to hear some Billy stories because that's really what's fascinating me of all things. I'm telling you. Hey, have you heard, James, of like one of the most highly stolen cars in America? Which one that is?
The Dodge Challenger,
You would think that.
Is
Dodge
it
Charger.
made by Cadillac?
It's,
the Honda
No.
Accord.
You-
it's
mean-
not.
I would assume it's the Dodge Charger.
I just heard
The Hyundai Sonata.
What?
Bullshit, really?
No, it's not
No,
actually.
It's the Kia.
It's the Chevy Camaro ZL1.
Really?
Really?
Are you
Well, I guess
joking?
I'm
It's got-
safe.
Yep. It's got a theft rate of 39 times higher than the average
Oh boy.
for all vehicles.
where
with
are
a
you
22
seeing that?
22 to 24
What
year
state
model.
though? What state has the most theft of that car?
CBS News says it.
Georgia.
Georgia? Oh, really?
No.
I would say California.
Missouri.
Detroit?
No, I don't know.
No, it's Atlanta.
It's country life.
Why you say that?
Hot Atlanta.
What made you say that?
This dude's just shoving gummies in
Didn't
his
you know
mouth.
it's Hellcat?
Is it really the Camaro ZL1?
Yeah.
I would have never thought. You really don't see.
Yeah, I
them-
would never have guessed that.
Me neither.
There's
You
not
gotta
a
give me
whole
a-
lot.
I wouldn't
of
have
them.
either.
See them too much.
Fact check,
I
it's
think
true.
They're all stolen.
Yeah,
Because I thought it
that's
would be
why.
either-
They're all on
road.
container ships going to Mexico.
That's right.
Because for a while, a few years, it was like the Honda Accord or the Civic.
Yeah,
No, it was
no,
Hyundais.
it was
There was a
Kias.
Kia.
Anything
Hyundai
Kia.
Sonatas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because there was this trend where they were like
They
they
could just-
break the column
Kia
off and
boys?
they use a like a USB.
Yeah.
That was it.
Cable,
They're like
and
the
the-
easiest car to steal or
Damn.
something like that.
Yeah, no, it's funny. We had an employee. His Kia Soul got stolen. They recovered it, and then the next night, someone stole the thing again.
No, I got to.
It was a gerbils.
That's just
Wait, hold on, hold on.
karma.
When I briefly worked for State Farm,
Yeah.
okay, shout out to Chelsea Phillips, State Farm in Longwood.
No plugs. They're
No
not sponsoring
plugs.
the show.
Hey, hold on.
When I briefly worked for State Farm,
Yeah.
one of the cars we were not allowed, it was actually on a list of cars we could not insure,
Yeah.
I believe was the Hyundai Sonata. And in pretty much every Kia from a certain
That's
range, because they just
Anything
steal
that
them
had a
so
physical
easily.
key, basically.
That's
Correct.
crazy.
But now the issue is they can just about steal anything.
Well,
in like
you saw firsthand.
45, yeah, but they didn't have to clone a key for that. But I'm saying they can clone your key without the car, even without a key.
With a flipper.
Yeah,
The
they
little
get
flipper
they get
module.
in. It takes them a minute. They clone your key. It's gone. They make a new key, and you're screwed.
Damn.
Go.
Go what?
Story?
I forgot. What
I interrupted you?
Oh no! So we talk about cars getting stolen. So
Uh-huh.
my buddy Noel back in the day, you know, he's grown up now and mature. So back in the day, when he was in his 20s, they stole a car one night in Orlando, and they went downtown to the club Firestone, and they came outside, and someone stole the car back from them.
Oh,
No
my
way.
God.
True story.
Same owner?
True story. No, not same
Oh.
owner.
Why don't I meant the owner found his car and
No,
stole it.
no.
That's what I understood too. So
They
someone
got in
stole
it.
the car they
So,
stole.
yeah,
He stole
yes,
it
I
back.
saw him-
When he said
I
the
saw
one
him-
that
Back,
made me
right.
think he took his car
I
back.
saw him that Monday, and he's like, "Yo, bro, funniest thing happened this weekend." And I was like,
Well, at least
"What?"
he got to
And
where he
he's like,
needed to go.
he's like, my brother stole his car. We picked us up and we went to the club, went to Firestone. We came out,
Yeah,
and
it was
somebody stole
stolen?
the car.
Somebody
What
got in the
kind of car
car and
was it?
saw the
Yeah.
ignition
So
was
when
ripped
you
out
say
of it.
something like funniest thing happened and then Grand Theft Auto's involved, it's really not that funny. It's
Well, no,
fucking-
it's funny.
Welcome
I
to
mean, now
Orlando.
it's funny, yeah, but
because the thief gets something stolen from him.
Right.
That's
the,
karma.
The thing that he stole a few
That's
hours.
karma, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
So, but no, back in the day in the streets, we'd be like, if you're doing illegal stuff and then something illegal happens to you, you know what you say? Charge it to the game.
That's
Charge
right.
it to the game.
Charge it
how
to the
many
game.
times?
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I've
See,
charged it to
I
the
can't
game
get mad at
many
people.
times.
You tell me
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
charge it to the game.
Story
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
I had a real good one.
Can't hate the
We'll
player.
talk about it.
Tell us that story if you can.
Can't talk about it.
Can't tell that.
Do you know how many people I told about the story you told me about at the last episode?
Oh, when your
With the
radio was
Porsche?
stolen?
Yeah, I was just like that was incredible to me. I don't know why. I was just whatever happened to that car though?
Rolled out.
I
Charged it to the game?
took it down to. I took it into the city. I took it on Charles Street.
Left the keys in and
We
walked
took
away.
we took the ignition, popped the ignition, and I reported it stolen.
Yeah,
Phil,
so
cut that, please.
Is there
rolled it
statute?
out.
We're gonna
But
have
I
to cut
still-
that.
Rolled it out.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It was a
IJs.
statute of limitations. It's
Yeah.
over.
Statute of limitation
Yeah.
expired.
That was
Fair
like
enough.
from the 90s.
Allegedly.
I have a get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
That's another story.
So, I know you're into cars. Of course, you've done a few rallies with us and everything. So, when did your love for cars start?
Well, my first job, I was 14. Well, actually, I grew up. My grandfather built like antiques and stuff.
Oh shit!
And then my uncle, he was into antiques and older cars, classics, and he built and he redid also a whole thing of Indian motorcycles.
Oh wow!
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
cool.
and actually
Yeah.
Steve McQueen was gonna buy his whole collection until Steve McQueen got sick with cancer.
Oh
So you had a collection of motorcycles?
He had a collection of old Indians that
Wow.
he redid.
damn!
And so I have pictures of me when I was like a little kid at car shows, like sitting on the frame of my grandfather's '36 Ford Woody. Stuff and we used to
pretty
do
cool.
that. So I grew up in that, and then my first job when I was 14, it was in a mechanic shop in Altamont.
Oh,
And then I used to work the office, but then I spent all my time in the garage watching.
Did
the
you
guys.
wrench? Did you actually like?
No, not that.
No?
I was
Okay.
14.
Yeah, I know, but some people
I
are
did that, and then
into
I
it.
learned how to tint the windows and stuff because
That's
we had
cool.
a window shop. So I did that with the guy, and then I was up there.
She started wrenching when she was 16.
here we go.
Fucking guy, like what really?
I knew there was a comment coming.
Tony guy.
This is what I deal with.
I knew there was a
It's one of my
comment
minds.
coming.
You
And then
know,
Billy drove by the tire shop. Hey, little girl, take you to America.
do you want some
You
ice
want
cream,
citizenship?
little lady?
Come to
Got
America.
some free candy in my
I'm
van.
for New York. Damn
It's
it.
a good wrench over here.
This guy.
But yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so
I didn't either.
that's how it started. Yes, you did.
Damn.
Smartass.
Damn.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you should see this lady drive on rallies. So yeah.
Did you go on the last rally? What was it Sunday?
No. She
No,
didn't go.
I went.
Oh,
What?
No, I did one last Sunday.
Is that the one that you went
That was
all
at
the way?
Windermere Cars and Coffee rally with Noel G. Hector from Fast and
Yeah.
oh, he went to
Yeah.
the rally too.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
he
yeah,
did a
yeah,
rally.
yeah.
Phil has pictures with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's
was sitting
super-
in that chair.
I know.
Yeah, super,
I think he
Nice.
farted in that chair.
Did he?
Super-
Is that why it's warm?
That's why it's still
Nah,
warm.
super chill dude. So at the end
Yeah,
of
he
the
was
rally,
nice.
end of the rally on Sunday, Saturday at Cars and Coffee, there was a lot of people around
Yeah.
him. So I'm not the type of person. I don't get starstruck or anything. I don't walk up to people.
Yeah.
just out of respect.
Why don't you get starstruck? Because you only hang out with the biggest superstar on the fucking planet.
Whatever, dude. Anyways, so I saw him and I
love
just
to
kind
break
of
his
we kind of
balls.
locked eyes and just
You
nodded.
locked eyes?
Yeah, locked eyes. We had a moment of love.
Wait, so that's love at first sight, huh?
Locked
That was
eyes. He
it.
was on. He was
He
on.
also
He was on.
shops at Gabe's.
He was,
Shut the gates.
So I nodded at him. So Sunday, we're talking about Hector, Noel
Yeah.
G from Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
So
I
Sunday
know.
at the end of the rally, we ended up back at Deezerland, and he was standing there, and I walked over to him, and I was like, "Oh man, it's really cool that you do this stuff. I wanted to say hello to you yesterday. It was like real pleasure." And I don't like to take up too much of people's time. So I said, just want to say hello. He was, no. Put his hand on my shoulder and pulled me back in. He's like, no. I want to hear what you have to say. So we were just vibing, and
That's
I was
cool.
like, so did you get into this because of the movies? He goes, man, I've been loving this shit for 34 years. I've been in the car. He's a legit car guy. He goes, I've been in the game for.
You want a fun fact about this guy?
Yeah.
If you look at his resume of all the movies he's been in,
He's always Hector.
he's always Hector.
Is he really?
There's one
Himself?
movie. Well, his name isn't
His name
Hector.
is Noel.
It's Noel.
Is it
But
really?
he plays a Spanish guy named Hector
Phil, can
in
you pull his
every
picture up,
movie.
please, so they know who we're talking about?
I know who you're talking about. I
Yeah.
didn't know his
Is he
name like
Spanish?
was.
He's a Spanish guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in all
and
the
lives
damn
in L.A. Everything. He lives the
He's a
life.
cholo.
Dresses like a cholo
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, man.
You know Fast
Cool
and the Furious,
dude.
obviously,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
The
You
Spanish
know
guy
he
who
is.
walks in with the cash, he goes, I need 3
He's
spoons.
been in a million movies.
I need
Usually, like,
parts for all my
prison
Civics,
shit.
whatever he
Yeah,
says. I
yeah,
forget the
yeah,
actual. Yeah.
Cool dude.
Yeah, he's not like
He's a good
super
actor.
like you know.
Pull up his
just-
Wikipedia. I'm curious. There's one movie where he didn't play Hector. Of all the movies he did,
They're not going to say his character name in all of them.
they will 100%.
On Wikipedia, they will.
Yeah, they
they
do
will.
it.
It'll
Yeah, I'm
say the
pulling up.
movies. It won't say
computer
the
being
character
slow.
name.
It's actually pretty crazy.
Hector, Jorge. Hector.
Right. It's something like that.
Jorge, you got one
Yeah.
Jorge in there.
It's like damn.
We'll have to ask
Nah,
him
but
why.
Super nice guy. Like I said, I tried to walk away just to give him his space. He goes, no, and pulled me back in. And then he was like, you want a picture? And I was like, yeah.
Look at
So
this.
it's like,
He's been Hector a lot, I think, but he's been
Where's
other
the
names.
names? I'm not seeing them.
These are all the names. Of
I don't have my glasses on.
Did he say his name, Hector?
Well, let's find the movie that he wasn't Hector.
He was.
That's
He
the one
was
That's
I
probably
interested
easier,
in.
yeah.
Fast and Furious. Obviously, he was Hector. So
Oh, I see him now. Marino.
Hector.
He's gangster thug. Spanish, Latino thug. Look at that.
Manuel. Chicken.
I saw it somewhere. It was like mostly
Hector.
Mostly
But
Hector.
there, they didn't really give him a name because he, they were
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
thug on the corner or something like that. But when he has like
like the guy with the chicken.
Thug number 2.
thug number 2.
Yeah.
Like, no. So speaking of which,
been
I sent Franco a picture of me with my shirt off with my old Porsche.
We gotta post that picture.
And I
Where
look
is
like, to me, I look like a model. He's like, if I didn't know you, I'd think you look like you were a thug by looking at that picture. Was
I
like,
did
let
not
me
say
see.
that.
You
Where
said a
is it?
thug. Did
I
you not say a thug?
I did not say that. I have to
don't
bring
know.
up the text
You
message.
don't look like a thug.
You said you thought I looked like a douche or a thug or something.
I said it's funny how judging a book by its cover really isn't
Oh,
fair.
Lord.
Yeah, look at that picture. Funny how judging a book by its cover really isn't fair. If I saw you on the street, I think you were. I did say that. But knowing you're
Why
the
you
total
say that?
opposite,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a black
Like
dude with the
it's.
shirt off.
Nothing of that says thug. I don't have a.
He had black dude with the shirt off.
All right, next question. You see this in the fucking street? Someone taking a picture of that? Fine. It's
I'm not next to a Challenger.
Don't want to. That's true. But isn't that like a little intimidating?
No.
That's not intimidating.
So
to
that
you?
picture, I didn't ask to take that picture.
Oh, so you weren't posing
my
on
buddy
purpose?
Xavier, who's a photographer, shout out. He does car stuff. So when I got the car, he's like, hey, bro, I want to get some pics of the car, some snaps of the car.
take your shirt off.
So
I've seen a lot of movies.
Oh, like all soft
Serious?
like
So a
that.
lot of movies started
Maybe we
like
should
that.
talk to Xavier.
Yeah,
I'm sending this to
so-
Chippendales.
Yeah.
So my friend who introduced me to Xavier and everything, she was there and she's like, yeah, go ahead. She's like, oh, take some pictures with the car. And I was like, all right. I didn't want to be like that dude, just standing next to my car.
But you were.
And he goes, but I was talked into it.
Thank you.
And then he goes, I'm going to do a call in, Xavier call in.
Wait, pull that picture back up.
So he goes, stand next to the
Leave it
car.
on the
And he
screen.
goes, bro, you're pretty buff. Take your shirt off. I was like,
You're pretty buff.
right hand
Pretty
to God.
buff.
I'm
That's
very
what the guy said.
self-conscious
That's a
about
gay-
taking my shirt off when I don't feel ready.
That's a gay
you
thing
understand
to say.
That, Billy.
I do
He
understand,
does.
but I
He didn't
wanna
get his
know-
Hold on.
pump, so he's not
Listen,
ready.
Hold on.
Guy
If
says
this
you're
guy's a
pretty.
photographer,
Yeah.
what's with all that fucking shadowing, bro? That's not a good picture at all.
He cut your
I mean,
head
yeah, it
off.
accents
He
the
was
abs a
doing
little
car-
bit.
This
I
is
feel
the-
so
the-
gay even commenting on
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Well, I'll
And
tell
there
you
was
what.
no
The only thing that's
oil
missing
or
is a
anything.
wrench.
It was just a hot
What?
day.
The only thing that's missing is a
It was
wrench.
a hot- Well, you're
Oh, maybe
shiny
that's
walking
throwing
in
it.
here.
Oh, the
So,
wrench. Shiny. I
and
really
it was like
think
8
No,
o'clock.
but
So-
no, it wasn't. I had a little bit of anxiety taking my shirt off because I only take my shirt off when I feel like I'm. Like I
Dude, you
look
got a
good.
fucking 16 pack
Motherfucker,
right
how do you
there.
think I feel?
Yeah, he's
All
got
the time.
He got like a 16 pack after
Yeah.
a weekend of freaking.
Right.
No, I felt. I was
20
like, man, I don't know.
Man, I don't know. I don't have any baby oil to define my abs anymore. Just
There was
rub
no
your
baby
head
oil.
and then rub your abs.
It was legitimately
There you
hot.
go.
It was
He's
hot.
the
That was just
shiniest.
sweat. That was sweat. So
fucking guy.
anyway,
guy,
Help
right?
me out here.
You
I don't know
know,
what to say.
this guy.
This guy, seriously. Oh,
guy
I'm
trains
so
me, so-
insecure.
I
I'm
know.
black and I have a
I didn't
17
say I
inch
was.
penis
I didn't
blasted.
say I was insecure. 10-inch, but not. But anyways, I didn't say I was insecure. I said I'm not an insecure person.
Right.
I'm very confident in my abilities. It's just that I don't think like.
You don't think
I
what?
don't think I should always
Is
have
that
my
where
shirt
you're
off. Some days I
competing
don't
then?
feel like I should be taking my
100% you
shirt
should
off.
always have your shirt off. You work so
already
fucking hard.
competing At that point,
That was 2022.
He had just
I was
beat.
finished competing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
but
just-
you already
that
did
was 3
because you
years
know
ago.
yourself as
Yeah,
being stage
yeah.
ready. So now
So-
you think that
no,
when you're
honestly,
not.
Listen, this
man,
motherfucker just
thinking
finished
you're out
eating
of shape.
17 pancakes and he fucking looks like
Yeah,
that.
That's what I'm
This is
saying.
no,
He
I
like-
looks
look
like
at a
that
pancake
after-
and I have 3 chins.
This is no fakeness here. Honestly, people who really know me know that I'm not a cocky person. I don't jump to take my shirt off. I have to feel the photos that I've put on Instagram.
Right.
If I'm not competing, is if I have a good pump in the gym, as you guys know. And then you walk to the locker room, you're like, oh shit, and you get a picture.
Yeah.
After like 5 takes,
You know
not
what?
just like one.
You know
and
what?
You get that good picture. Like, you know what?
Honestly, bro,
I think I'll post
just
this.
just take your shirt off now.
No.
I want you to do I want you to do this podcast shirtless.
Oh,
Oh, do it again. What?
there you go.
We're so
Hey, Billy takes his shirt off. I'll take mine off. Billy's
Not
ripped. He's ripped.
Billy's
under there.
shredded up.
Billy
My-
is 65 years old. 64, 65 yet?
I'll be 65 in a few weeks.
Yeah, 65 years old. And kid you not, like his arms look better than most 30-year-olds. He's like, put together.
Body by Ferlan.
Together.
Body by Franco.
No, Ferlan was amazing.
No, he is. Honestly, we joke, but he's one of the nicest people. One of the fucking. Honestly, I can't say enough good things about him. I love to break his balls more than anybody, but it's really he doesn't have a fucking bad bone in his body.
All
Conversation
them
getting
gummies got him
uncomfortable.
chilled out all day.
But like our bromance about the podcast happened at a car meet.
Uh-huh.
We were at the back of Dieselland and we're talking. We're like, "Oh, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast. Holy shit, we should do a podcast!" And that's
literally how it
came
Is that
up.
how
happened.
you
Yeah.
came, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how it came up. Yeah,
How long have you known each other?
Literally since that moment.
yeah, that moment.
Actually,
How long is this?
It was love at first sight.
we saw each other maybe once.
Like
Yeah.
Y'all locked
a
eyes
year,
too?
maybe.
we locked.
I don't even think we know each other a year, have we?
No,
Yeah. We just kind of just
we know each other for 17 episodes.
yeah.
Yeah.
16.
I mean, I like
No shit.
my first experience with you was the Easter rally last year.
That's right. Yeah, I knew James
Did you
before. I knew
rally
you.
too?
And still, even then,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I didn't really know you. I
we
just saw you
passed,
with your
yeah.
son.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember Jorge and Sam were there, and
yeah, that's right, man.
I think I didn't even have my Porsche yet when I met you because it was at the
don't think
Porsche.
so.
It was at the Porsche Cars and Coffee. Tony introduced me to you. He goes, "You don't know Ferlan?" I'm like, "No, I don't know Ferlan." He goes, "It's the big black guy who owns the big muscular black guy who owns the cafe." I'm like, "Who the fuck is Ferlan?" I had no idea who Ferlan was.
You know what? It's funny because we were at Porsche Cars and Coffee. I rode with Jose, and I remember you had just gotten the Porsche.
Yeah.
We were sitting there and we heard something, and all of us like turn around, like, "The hell is that?" And Sam goes, "Oh, that's Ferlan. He just got the GT3."
Oh, so that's new.
shit. Yeah. This was.
Well, they told me it was a
February,
loud exhaust too, and then I
Yeah.
heard him pull in.
It's
Yeah.
February,
So that was like, my first experience with you, or with you was Easter,
yeah,
and then like I actually met you
Damn.
then, which is like 7-8 months ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty much exactly what it is. About 7-8 months ago, because I've had that Porsche for 6 months, and that's
Certain
it.
people
Gone.
you just click with and just vibe and
Yep.
shit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
Yeah.
I love it. You had a topic you wanted to talk about.
Oh, so
How much time we got, Phil?
exactly. How much time we have?
We're at 40 minutes.
40 minutes. All right, we can get another 20 minutes in.
Okay.
You were talking about certain specific cars that you've traded in over the past. I want to know what you were talking about.
We're just jabbing back and forth via text the other day. I'm like, have you ever traded in a shady car? A car you knew that wasn't even like worth what you're trying to trade or had mega issues.
Something you're hiding,
And
basically.
you're hiding and you trade as they took the car away, you're like, don't find anything, don't find anything, don't find
Oh
anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we've all James said something. Let's let James go first. Have you
So
ever traded in a shady car?
they're not like shady, but I've had really bad like luck with cars.
Yeah.
So I mean, my Hellcat actually really didn't have too many issues. I kept breaking shit, but after the Hellcat, I bought a truck, 19 Ram Limited, like the most expensive 1500 you could buy at the time. It was the first year that they had done the refreshed body that they currently have, and I ended up lemon lawing the car. So
shit.
Was that bad?
every time it rained, the floorboard filled with water. They replaced the back window, the sunroof, the front glass. It was leaking from everywhere. Like every penetration through the car was leaking. It was leaking.
Usually penetration makes you leak.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I'm thinking like roofing penetrations.
Okay, got it.
But
Sorry.
what's that smirk for?
It's a Christian channel.
But no, like anywhere where they did anything through the body of the car, the pinch welds in the doors were leaking.
This is on a
water.
Ram?
This is on a Ram, a
had
$70,000 Ram 1500.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you mine.
So then I sold that.
Same thing.
Obviously, went through the lemon law process. The manufacturer wouldn't buy it back. went through, it's called Magnus and Moss. It was basically just buy me out of the car. So they wrote a check for, I don't know, 10, 15 grand, enough to get me out of, being upside down on this truck.
Right.
And I traded it in. Someone else now has those issues. Then I bought the first year of the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, the 3-row.
Yeah.
Again, another $70-something thousand car. Same issue. Every time it rained, the trunk filled with water. And in the trunk, under the liner, was the air compressor for the air suspension and like the body control modules.
Maybe you just didn't realize that was a feature. Check the windows.
Oh,
They
Check
built
it
in
out. Now you have me
Yeah.
concerned because we're thinking about getting a Dodge truck for the business, and
Listen,
I'm like,
it's,
I had the
it's the
same
carpool
thing.
feature.
Yeah, but you're looking at like 2500s.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I've seen F-150s, F-250s. They all have these issues, but it seems like the first year when they have like a new model refresh, a new chassis is what was the issue. So anyways, I had to go through the same issue with that car. Ended up trading it in on the Camaro.
someone else's problem.
Someone else's problem now.
Damn.
Tanya, go.
No, I had to say it reminded me because I had the same issue with the 17.
She bought my Ram.
I know. I had the. It was like a special edition. It was like the Ram 1500, but it was like copper pearl with the black stripes. And it had the chrome wheels. It was really nice, orange, like color. And the whole.
You could tell she
freaking
grew up in
back-
Pine Hills. She had the chrome wheels.
Well, it came
Chromies.
like that, and I was like, I love that truck. But then the freaking thing started leaking in the back windows, and I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on? And then the warranty just expired, and the thing would start smelling like mold. And I was like, where's it coming from? Back underneath the back seat, like the little
Yep.
buckets were wet. And
So
I'm
you
like,
traded it in?
trade that shit
They
in.
they started to hate me when I was going through
And
the
I didn't even
Ram
tell 'em, I just
specifically.
wiped it out, waited for a dry day, and there
No,
you go.
I told
Perfect.
them, if you guys can't fix this, every time it leaks and it comes in here, you're replacing all of the carpet on the back of that truck.
See, so
and they
maybe
had
it's
to
a
start
thing.
doing it.
Yours was a Ram.
Yeah.
Mine was a Ram too.
Oh,
So
shit.
they started having to do that. Every time it came
looks like
in,
I'm going
they
forward.
immediately ordered all new carpet for
I
the
went
truck.
GM.
I mean,
See,
just
gee,
for the
that's
record,
what
I
it is.
loved my Ford, but my Ford had an issue with the leaky sunroof too. It was literally a speaker above my head, I guess, for like Bluetooth or whatever, phone calls. And out of that little speaker grill, it would drip when it rained hard.
So speaking of trucks, real quick, totally off topic. I thought about buying your Tundra, but the towing capacity is shit.
Oh,
Is
those
it?
those
They
are
got
shit trucks. I
V8s
told you
in there,
that.
like
They're
nice.
shit
I need
trucks.
something that's gonna pull. We need something for the business gonna pull at least 13,000.
Yeah, your
I mean, you can't
diesel
go wrong
truck,
with, like,
your
diesel
250,
big rim.
2500 all
Get it-
day
get
long.
it-
11,000 is okay, but like something. That
Get it?
But that's like,
Go
it's a
over.
struggle.
Just get
Like,
an older diesel.
We
You'll be fine.
were towing
Yeah.
the boat
Yeah.
with the F-150. It'll do it. It takes a little while to get up, but
Yeah.
the reason that we ended up getting a bigger truck was
like my sex life.
stopping. we were on our way to New
was that?
Smyrna. We were on our way to New Smyrna.
fucking diesel Pillsbury Doughboy. Or like a bald black Woody Woodpecker.
Nicky Woodpecker.
Oh, don't even.
See, I get out of hand on this show, man.
He's not doing it with his face. He's
I haven't even taken a gummy yet.
What time is it? You need to. Did you pop it yet?
No, I ain't popping.
It's
But yeah,
almost time.
it's weight of the truck. Like trying to
okay.
stop a 12,000-pound trailer behind you
Yeah.
if the road's wet. Like we actually
Well, no,
had
no, not 12,000-pound trailer, but a total.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So with the trailer, with the flooring machine,
Yeah.
yeah. So we need something like 11 to 14,000.
I think our boat fully filled up is like 10,000.
Yeah.
It had just rained. It had stopped, and I was coming to a stoplight, and the boat started pushing me through the light.
Oh.
So you definitely need a
And
250.
you don't have surge brakes on it?
We did. Yeah,
the
it
surge
has surge
brakes?
brakes, but it started pushing me through the light.
Wow.
Billy,
scary.
what car have you traded in that was shady?
There's got to be a good story.
I got to tell you,
Yeah, but ain't
I think I'm going to surprise you.
putty.
I'm going to surprise you.
Oh.
This is not a subject that I like to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because I've been on the other end of this, where I got fucked over. And I can think of when I bought my first Porsche, and it was a used car. I bought it from a local Porsche dealership here. Had 4,000 miles on it. I had a brand new 300ZX twin turbo,
Love those cars.
and it was all paid for. And I went to this car place. I didn't know anything about Porsche. I had a friend with me who was from Germany. He knew a lot about Porsches. I saw this. It was a Cabriolet. I said, this is beautiful. I said, I'm going to trade this brand new twin turbos for this car, 4,000 miles on it. First question out of my mouth is, why are they selling this car? This car is in great shape. And they said to me, well, the guy wanted to trade it in. His wife didn't like the color. It was black with tan interior. How could you not like that
Classic color.
Right? Classic color,
Yeah,
right?
classic color combo.
Oh, so I buy the car. 6 weeks, 8 weeks later, I see blistering around the window. Now, I'd asked these guys if this car had ever been hit, any damage
In the paint?
in the paint, right up by the window,
Right.
the windshield, front windshield. So I took it down to a friend of mine who does a lot of work for Porsche. He's an auto body guy, Mark Miller, toy maker. I don't know if Mark is still in business. And he remembered the car. And he said, dude.
Oh, he knew the
He
car.
knew the car. He said, let me tell you about this car. He says, you know what? I think I have some pictures.
Oh shit.
He takes the pictures, and this doctor who owned this vehicle went under a trailer truck. And the whole front end was replaced.
Is this
And
before
so-
Carfax or was
This was
Carfax
before
around?
Carfax.
Oh,
I got
okay.
a story for that, but
This was in 1981. And so here I am, my first Porsche. Now I'm paying for this car, and I was livid. So I went to my girlfriend's father, who happened to be a GM over at Sunny Sunny Buick's. What's it called?
GMC. Orange.
The Buick, Orange Buick.
or it's not on
And he was a GM over
Yep.
there. And I said to him, I said, Kenny, what should I do? And he said, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over there to this car place, and we're going to tell them what we know. And I got the pictures. And I said,
You bought it from a Porsche dealer?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
said, guys, you lied to me. Right? I'm at my second year at UCF. I'm a college kid.
Yeah.
Right? So I said, I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get me a brand new one, and I want it. And you're going to custom make it, and I'm going to swap out this piece of shit that you sold me, and you're going to give me the brand new car. And they did. And they did.
Really?
They did.
At least they did the right thing.
Well, I mean, if it hadn't been for my girlfriend's father, who everybody knew, he was very well known in this industry, and he was going to press it.
Do you think they knew about it?
Of course, they knew about it.
Okay.
They
in a Porsche
knew about
dealership,
it.
they go
Yeah.
through those cars like
They knew about it. The whole front end was replaced.
That's shady as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
so I've been
grimy.
on the other end of that, guys.
me too.
But I have sold a few cars that
Yeah.
that were a little funky. A couple little holes that had to be fixed. patched. But I got to think about a time that Tanya and I rented a car one time.
I was thinking about that. Remember
And
that?
we rented a car, and I don't know if she hit something or I hit something or somebody hit us.
We were about to return it.
We had to
back
return
in.
this car, and I said, fuck, what are we going to do, right?
We hit the thing, and it was like the yellow.
It was scrapes all down the side of the car.
You were on your way to return the car?
Yeah, we had to return
Yeah,
the car.
we're almost.
So before we
there.
returned
We're pulling
it,
in. We hit,
I'm
like,
gonna
the
tell you
big
what we
yellow
did.
Things like in the bank
We went
shit.
to, I don't know, Home Depot. We bought some spray paint.
Sprayed the shit out of it.
Sprayed the paint out of it. We turned it back in.
Never heard of
That's
from
probably the best trade-in story.
What color was the
I
car?
don't
Black?
know. I
It
got
was like
one.
a
I don't
blue.
know if I should
Navy
say.
And you
blue.
found a color to match
Yes.
that in a
We got
can?
close enough.
Close enough.
No way.
That was probably a couple $1,000s worth of damage.
The
You know what
whole
though?
thing
Fuck
was-
dealerships, honestly, because they screw over customers all day, every day.
That is true.
And so fuck them. I
that
don't
is
care,
true.
honestly.
That is
Well, I have
have
another
no-
story about a car that I bought, and it was a Pathfinder. And this, again, was probably in the late 80s, early 90s. And it was brand new, paid cash for it, walked in. This is when you could pay cash. I went in, I think I paid $25,000.
Right.
Paid for it.
That's when you could pay cash for cars. Yeah, now it's like cash.
I
No.
get home, and I see a ding in the hood. I said, shit. I brought it back to the dealership. They took off the hood. From another Pathfinder, they swapped it. Great. I get back home, and I see on the passenger side, it was all dented in. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I take it back to the dealership, and they told me, the service manager came out and said, no, that's not us. That's not our problem. You did that. Now, at that time, I was with my ex-wife and my first son. He was about 6 months old. And we walked in. The place was packed. And I remember the GM come out there, and he says, no, we're going to do it. You have to fix it. You have to pay for it. I said, fuck you. I'm going to fix it. You did this.
It's brand
He
new?
said, brand new. He says, how do I know you didn't do it? And I looked at him. I said, I paid you $25,000 cash. You calling me a liar? He goes, yeah. I fucking bitch slapped him right there. And I hit him so fucking hard, he went over the desk. Everybody came out running at me. I said, don't you ever call me a liar again.
That's Billy's
in front,
go-to.
in front of my wife.
That's
the
Billy's
time.
go-to move. Bitch slap.
Yeah, it
him.
was a bitch slap. It was a bada bing boom. And he was out and over.
He slapped
the desk.
that
I slapped
movie
the
star
shit
in
out of him.
Miami. He slapped the
Right.
manager at the dealership.
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. I have an anger issue. I'm working on it.
You need a gun.
Ferlan's trying to help me.
Ferlan,
Ferlan, I think I need one of those gummies.
Oh, bro, I aged like 5 years the morning of his competition because he was pissed.
I was getting my spray tan.
And I
coming
was like, Billy,
and he's
please,
like,
just for
Billy's
me.
having to flip it out. I was like,
Just
what
for
the
me.
fuck is going on?
Just for me. But anyways, back to your.
Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. So I had a lot of car stories. But
I don't think I've ever done that with a car, but I have done it with a motorcycle. Believe it or not, I had this, I remember the year, maybe 01 Honda 929, beautiful bike, white wheels, red and white. And I bought it used from some jerk off in Queens. I never like looked at it. I was a kid. I was just happy that I had this 929 as the first like close to a liter bike that I had. Anyway, make a long story short, this is actually the bike that I got clocked at by a cop doing 182 miles an hour.
182.
182, I got clocked. And my friends got stopped,
Did
and
you
they
go
were
to
like,
jail?
"That's your friend. I know it's him. Go get him." We don't know who he is. We don't. I just fucking kept on going. Like I didn't. I saw a white dot, and when I passed him, it kind of resembled a cop,
White
but I was
dot.
going so fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, make a long story short, I go to trade that bike in. And I noticed that the bike doesn't always stay on. For some reason, there was a piece of the frame and the tank that when they made contact, had no paint on it. It would basically shut the fucking bike off. It would shut off. I have no idea. So I figured out that if I hold the tank right at an angle just enough, it would stay on. So I'm at the dealership, right? And they go to look at the bike. They test. They turn it on. They're testing it, whatever. And I'm sitting there holding the fucking tank just enough so it doesn't touch the frame and short out or whatever. I don't know. And they took the bike in. I bought a bike from them. I went back and I did some service. And he said to me, he goes, "Oh, I've actually been meaning to call you." I said, "What happened?" He goes, "The bike that you sold us." He didn't mention anything about the
starting?
The starting. No, he says the swing arm was totally loose. He goes, "I don't know how you were driving this bike." I'm like, "Really?"
And you were driving that bike at 180
And that's the
miles
bike
an
I
hour?
drove at
Your
182
wheels
miles an
flew
hour. Yeah, that whole fucking bike would have fallen apart.
Jesus.
Yeah, so whatever. They took care of it, but yeah, I know.
That's scary.
Did you ever turn back the odometer of a car? I've done it a few times on a lease.
You know
And a
what?
friend of mine used to do
I'm
that.
not touching that subject.
You
Look at
can't do
you.
it today, but we used to do it.
Back in the day, it's
Back
a lot
in the day, it
easier.
was a lot easier.
Now there is a way to do it.
Yep.
I can't say who told me this. I know that it got done, but I can't say who told me this. But someone tells me that for $2,500, they can do it on pretty much any car. I
don't
know that
believe
it's
that.
Well, I know
highly
a car we need
illegal.
to do it on very soon.
Yeah, you can do it on any car. So this particular
Well,
person had a
leases up.
McLaren and did that.
Oh, shit.
Yep, a 720S, a McLaren 720S. They drove it
Did they-
for
Did you see it?
You're messing with federal right there, bro.
right, exactly. I would never fuck with that, but it's apparently it's an easy thing. You just fuck it. It's a little piggyback. You pull the cluster out, plug in something into the
Yeah, but here's the
harness.
thing with that. So if you get oil changes at whatever, it's logged.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So you have to be specific with how you're doing that mileage.
correct.
Well,
So when
like,
you
my car don't get oil.
So say your
changes,
last
it's
oil
not
change
oil.
was
How
like
about an electric car?
69,000.
I have no oil changes.
How about an electric car?
Service.
They do have
When
oil
you go for
changes, though.
Service.
Any kind of service.
Any
Shit,
kind of service.
I looked at my Carfax the other day, and the shop that did my PPF recorded my mileage and sent
For
it
your
to.
PPF?
Yeah, they did my window tint and the PPF on my car.
you got to be strategic. You got to be able to know how to plug it in and unplug it. It's honestly it's way too much work and way too much lying. You're gonna get caught. It's not worth it, in my opinion.
Hell.
That's what I feel. The karma's not. Listen, I've had a successful business my whole life. I have a great family. Like, it's just too much to lose. That karma is fucking. It's just. I would never.
Well,
I would
look
like to. Don't get me wrong. In my mind, I would like to.
When we were young.
And then Timmy stuck at a certain
Oh,
mileage?
yeah. My Titans. Yeah. So I don't know. There's a discrepancy because when I bought my Titan, bought it used, and the dash said 63,000 miles, right? But the title said something completely different. So I don't know if it was a DMV glitch or whatever.
Don't forget,
But I'm
It
not
could literally
selling the
be
truck.
somebody
I'm
like-
keeping that truck forever. It's
when
like
you
in my work
register a
truck,
vehicle,
so-
you can put whatever you want on the title.
Yes, I know. You can do that. If it's over 10 years, you can do exempt.
But Carfax does have odometer discrepancy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen it where the dealership puts an extra zero on accident.
Yeah,
And
so
now
I think
it
that's what
flags
happened.
as-
I think that's what happened with my truck.
Why can't the
But
fucking
I'm not
bank?
selling the truck, so
Why can't the bank do
yeah.
that to me? You know what I'm
'Cause I
saying?
saw it and I
put
was
an
like-
extra zero on my bank account at the end, not
Yeah.
the beginning.
No,
That'd
yeah.
be nice, right?
Yeah, so, it would be an issue. I'd have to take it to DMV and get some if I decide to sell the truck. But
Yeah.
it's like I love that truck, so I'm not selling that.
Drive
Drive
till
that
the
truck
wheels
till the
off.
wheels fall off. But when I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute. You know, it's kind of so. I had a little panic moment. I'm like, oh.
Actually, just this 2 days ago, Jamie, my buddy, was trading his car in, and I have this little dongle you can plug into the car, and you can clear codes and shit. He had a check engine light, and Carvana was coming to pick up his car, so we cleared the code.
I ain't touching that one either.
Yeah, we clear the code, and just his luck, they pick up the car. The light goes on. You know, he said it was clear before, and the light went on. They took $1,000 off the price.
Oh,
Well, that's not bad though.
No, it's not.
$1,000 for a check
Still.
engine light. That's
Right. But if it's a $300 fix,
yeah.
you know, you don't know.
Shit. Yeah. Nope.
Electrical tape could fix that.
Yeah.
What?
Electrical tape.
So electrical tape could fix that.
I've had a lot of shady trade-ins as far as like damage to the car and stuff like that. One of the funny ones with my son when I was trading in the Challenger, the first Challenger, we beat the snot out of that car. We bought that car with 1,900 miles, and I gave it to my daughter, and then she was driving it to.
Is that the one that she has pictures?
No, that was the wide body. This is
Okay.
the first one, and she would drive from Bishopmore High School all the way to Oviedo. After school, 4 days a week for volleyball practice,
putting it
and
on
then
there.
back home in the Maitland area. I used to get calls from my friends like, "Man, I heard an exhaust, man. You're bumping." And we pull up, there's a little girl with
her.
sunglasses on and everything. But that car, so then gave her another car, and then I had that car, and we ripped the shit out of it. So when Boz, my son, I went to trade it in. So the bottom was so jacked up, like ripped up and everything. I took it to my buddy at the shop, and he like bolted like plastic pieces and everything like that.
to
The
cover
car
it?
was like ripped to shit. So we go to trade it in to get the wide body,
There's a word for that.
and rigging it, yeah. So we go to trade it in, and Boz and I are looking at the guy through the glass, and I told him what I wanted for the car. And the guy's doing a 360.
You sweating?
The service guy or
you
whatever.
sweating
And
while
we're
you
like,
try to drive?
we're like, don't look underneath. Don't look underneath.
Yeah,
We're just sitting there talking. We're like, don't look underneath. Don't look underneath. And then they get in the car and they take off. And he's like, man. And then they come back. I don't know if they went to service or test drive or whatever. And they came back and he comes walking in. I'm trying to read his body language, but I couldn't get a take on it.
Yeah.
And he comes back and he throws the keys on Randy's desk. And he goes, "Great car. Give this man what he's asking." And I'm like,
That moment you could breathe is great. Oh Jesus!
So then we got the wide body, and then I forgot something at the dealership, like that was in the trunk. He's like, "Come back and get it." I was like, "Nope, I'm not going back in it." They might try to avoid that sale. I was like, "Nah, buddy, I don't need it." It was like my old gym bag with stuff in there. I was like, "No, it's okay." That was one. There was a couple that I had. One.
How fast you cash that check?
One
Ran to the bank.
One, my buddy and I, we duct taped his Lexus. This wasn't my car, but I was helping him with it. We duct taped his the bumper kept falling off and stuff like that, and we duct taped everything up in there and drove it like leisurely into the dealership and everything. And this one, they didn't even take it. The guy walked outside, started it up, I guess looked to make sure everything was working, and it came back inside. He goes, "All right, let's work your numbers." Yeah. So,
You know this guy?
who? What? Huh?
Wow.
Oh.
Odometer fraud. James knows a guy.
Oh.
Local.
Oh.
Wow, that's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
That's pretty fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
You have another story?
No, just odometer tampering. You know, it's just someone just got caught. It's a federal thing.
Oh, he just got caught?
Yeah.
Really?
I won't say the name, but blank of for tampering, 3 counts of odometer tampering. Blank owner. It says he purchased high mileage used vehicles from wholesale automotive auctions throughout Florida. The vehicle's odometers were rolled back as much as 428,000 miles
One
and
vehicle?
One
resold.
vehicle? What kind of
Wait,
vehicle is
one
that?
vehicle?
I don't know.
Slightly
Vehicles.
never garage kept, never rallied.
And resold.
Never seen rain.
Listen to this. Rolled back 428K and then resold to unsuspecting used car dealers via auto auctions, online, direct sales. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Wow.
Oh, it's not 6 count. It was. That's just what they charge.
Found.
For a
It
big
Charged
for,
him with, yeah.
600.
for a big dealership like
600?
that? Damn.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't give a fuck who that person is. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's really
there
fucked
was,
up.
It's federal. That's.
Yeah, I mean,
Is he in jail?
I don't know,
He should be. Fuck him.
but yeah. I mean, there was like
That's really fucked up.
crazy restitution they had to pay, and
Damn.
it's nasty.
Fuck. I
I
hate
have
shit
to
like
go
that.
visit him.
Yeah, I think we both have to go visit him.
Put him in the trunk. Punk in the trunk.
From the trunk.
But I've
yeah.
also, back to what we were saying, like how Billy saying, I've also bought cars. I bought one car specifically in this era, since Carfax has started. Clean title, no accidents, anything like that. And a buddy of mine saw the car, and he's like, "Bro, I know that car. That car was the front end was completely destroyed.
You know what? I've actually got a good story.
Yeah, completely destroyed. The car drove fine with me, but the front end was completely destroyed, and it was clean
It
car
drove
facts.
straight?
Yeah, and it was a reputable dealership I bought it from, and everything.
Drove straight, not
You're
gay.
the one who
correct?
told me not to
Straight.
look for anything down
Yeah,
south.
yeah.
Yeah.
Miami would never go to Miami.
That's
Yeah.
what you
Just
said.
like in New York, I would never go to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Never
Oh
go
God,
to
no!
LA.
Yeah.
There's some nice high-end dealerships like in Brooklyn,
Brooklyn Auto Sales.
Brooklyn Auto Sales, and I'm like,
I think it's just called Brooklyn Auto Sales.
yeah, I saw a GT3 there,
They do that.
Really?
Yeah.
They tend to find nicer cars
Yeah.
that are more rare.
but I'm like, I keep saying it's Brooklyn.
I know.
Yeah. So I've got a buddy that owns a car dealership. He does wholesale down here.
Yeah.
And so one day he calls me and he goes, "Dude, I just got like the most unbelievable deal." He bought a 2020, so the new body style Shelby GT500.
Just a chubby GT500.
Chubby?
Chubby.
Shelby.
Oh, they said chubby.
No,
Chubby too.
Chubby.
like the new
I know what
GT500,
he's talking
the
about.
new one. He's like, I paid like 40 grand for it.
What?
Like
What?
I got
No
this thing
way.
like so far under, and we're like, no fucking.
What are they
way.
new?
So it
72, but you can't get them.
it showed up, had 400 miles on it.
Yeah.
Brand new. And we were like, what the fuck is wrong with this car? What wasn't wrong with the car? So later on, we found out because like all the airbag lights were on, like all the body control modules were fucked.
shit.
It barely ran. It kept going into neutral. Like you could barely drive the car. Somebody had traded the car into a dealership,
Yeah.
and then somebody from the dealership took it on a joyride and drove it into a pond.
Oh my god! So the whole thing was.
It was flooded, and that's when we were like, "Huh." You look at the key and you could see clay in the key, and then we were like, "Hold on." So we start looking in the dash where the heads-up display
They
was.
didn't even clean
clay.
it out perfectly. They just.
Oh no, the car looked perfect until you started like pulling the carpet out of the trunk. Clay. We're like,
It was
So the
buried.
dealership knew.
yes. Somebody
Yeah, 'cause
traded
they-
this car into a dealership, and the
He took
dealership
it
wrecked
for,
the car.
like the weekend, you know how like they
Yeah.
take them home for the weekend.
And you'd look down the
That's
door
lost
and you
money
could
for
see
them.
that they probably did some kind of paint damage on it. But they sold this GT500 with 400 miles that was fucked.
So could he unfuck it?
It took him
You're
quite
gonna
a
pull
while.
out? What does that mean? Unfuck it.
Like, I mean, like, change, it's a computer system, right? Because water damage.
No, it's a
and all that.
fucking harness. It's all ECM.
Yeah, so he was actually going to take it to our buddy that works at Ford and try to get it warranted.
Yeah.
But that wasn't going to happen. So he had to unwind the
Try to
deal.
get a warranty.
Yeah.
So
It's not like a window regulator. It's
No,
a
no,
whole
no.
fucking
did he
thing.
fix it or just
No, he ended up
just ate that 40?
No, he told the auction like, "Hey, this car's screwed. Like,
Yeah.
it was a green light car.
Oh, shit.
It was supposed to be a perfectly running car, and the dealership that sold it to him was like, "No, we don't want it." So, long
they
story
don't.
short, they ended up the auction charged back or did a charge
Yeah.
back, gave it, and then he's like, "Oh well, They were like, "Oh, we need to ship
Bro.
it back."
That happened
right?
to me. 2 cars from the auction. I had to go into arbitration for it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So, and then
light.
the auction
That's,
ended up taking the money out of this guy's account to ship they force shipped the car back to him.
Damn.
Wow.
We were so excited. We thought we had this badass car for like
That'd have been
40
sick.
grand.
The first car I ever owned, I had an issue with the dealership. I was like a typical jerk off. I had like this was back when like you press the button on the fucking CD player and the screen comes out.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't afford
Flip
that.
screen, dude.
Yeah, I had to fix it.
Yeah,
I had
navigator.
I added a fucking monitor. I had a PlayStation 2 or whatever it was mounted under the dashboard.
Mine had like the fish floating in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
no, the dolphin.
The dolphin.
The
in
dolphin,
there.
yeah,
The
that was the
dolphin.
Alpine.
Yeah, the dolphin.
No, but yeah, I had that, but I had a fixed screen, and I used to
I
fucking
think
watch.
Ultimate Auto charged me $2,500 for
They would.
that flip
Yeah.
up. Yeah, man.
They would.
Yeah.
They'll charge you $2,500 for
They used to
anything.
do all my cars back then.
Yeah.
Oil change
Yeah.
$2,500.
Yeah.
T-shirt $2,500.
Hey, they don't do oil changes.
But
You get the joke. So I take it to the dealership to get some service done. I had TVs in the front, TVs in the headrest, I had the PlayStation, I had the system,
Oh,
I had a
jeez.
fucking box. I was like,
he was the wigger of wiggers.
correct.
Wow.
I used to watch fucking porn on that shit while I was driving. I was like,
No. People with remember the big flip downs
Yeah.
on the
Oh
back
my
of the
gosh,
Escalade?
yeah.
I was driving on the highway one time and this guy had porn playing.
Yeah.
True story.
You see through
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
so I
Yes.
take it to the dealership to get the service done, whatever. Get the car back a couple days later. I didn't think anything of it. I get in the car. Something didn't look right. It was weird. Fucking carpet was all cut up. That's weird. I look in the fucking front, big old hole where the TV was, big old hole where the radio was. PlayStation's gone, Headrests
What?
are fucking missing. I'm like, that's fucking. What happened?
Headrests were missing.
Yeah, because they had TVs in them.
Yeah, they just.
Take it back to the service. I'm like, what happened to my car? They're like, what are you talking about? They look, and they're like, oh shit, like they did an investigation on it.
Yeah.
Cops were called, whatever. Turns out someone inside the place
Ripped it off.
did an inside job.
Yeah.
They must have called one of their buddies and said, hey, look, I got this car, it has all this shit, come steal it, whatever. What ended up happening was they caught the guys, whatever. It was one of the guys who worked at the dealership, but I wanted a GTI, a Volkswagen GTI.
Yeah.
This was a Golf. You know, to me, it was a big deal. I went from a 100 horsepower, naturally aspirated car to a turbo 1.8 liter. And they ended up getting me my first brand new car at a very discounted rate. So I was happy. My dad was happy. The payment was low. It was great. It was like a silver lining, but still, the dealership fucked me because they didn't they brought me the car. Like they drove it in from service to where I picked up. And then, and I'm like, what's wrong with this? So, whatever. I made out. I love
I'm sure we
that
have
car.
plenty stories of being screwed over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Unspeakable stuff.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think that's the end of our episode. Appreciate you guys coming in.
Nice shoes, Billy.
It was a lot
by
of
the way.
fun.
Thank you.
Lift them up for the camera. Got
Those
some
are
Louis
nice,
on.
dude.
These are my
Louis
LVs.
Vuitton.
Those are probably more than the fucking wheels that I bought. You buy these at like discount places, like the outlets, or you just buy them at the full blown
store.
I
Louis
don't
store?
think there's a Louis Vuitton outlet.
I don't think there's a Louis Vuitton outlet.
There's not. There's a Gucci
No.
outlet.
A pair of Louis Vuitton slides was $1,500. Not these. These are just my like.
Yeah, these were about 1500.
Damn. Man, I know you're rich, but like, geez.
So I was in there not too long ago, and I bought a pair of suede ones, and I see him on a mannequin, and it was my size, so I thought they were my size. So
He broke the mannequin's kneecaps.
I says to the woman, "I want those."
He slapped the knee. He slapped the
And all of a sudden, there was this black kid sitting down. He looked like I looked like just a quiet guy, but you know, he had on a hoodie and he had on some sweatpants, and I didn't look like much. And he says to me, he says, "Those shoes are for me."
On the mannequin?
Yeah. He said, "The girl's getting them shoes for me." I looked at his feet. I said, "Dude, your fucking feet are too big." He looked at me like, "What's your fucking problem, right?" So I say nothing. I'm watching him try the shoes on. I'm like grilling him because I want them fucking shoes. And he puts them on. He looks at me and he says, "They fit." And he smiles at me like, "Fuck you," right?
Yeah, like I got him.
So I get up. I walk around. I find another pair.
Oh, I thought I get up, I slap them. You know.
So
I was waiting for that too.
I put them on my feet, and they fit me. He looked at me. He smiled. He looked at me. He says, "How old are you?" And I said, "I'm almost 65." He says, "You're in pretty damn good shape." He said, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "I'm a builder, and I have a roofing company." He said, "Well, maybe you can build a crib for me." And I looked at him and said, "Well, maybe." Right? I said, "Well, what do you do?" He said, "I play for Tampa Bay."
Oh shit.
Right? It was
The Bucks?
Bucky Irving.
Oh shit.
I don't know
Bucky
who that
Irving. Yeah.
And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
We started talking, and what a gentleman.
Yeah.
What a class act.
He's really good. Plays for the Bucks. He's a rookie, right?
I think
rookie.
I don't know if
No,
it's
no.
the second year, third year.
He's a beast.
That's
But
football?
he's
Yeah,
ranked, I
football.
think,
Yes,
number
Franco, that's
7.
football.
I mean, he played for the Oregon Ducks.
You didn't see the fucking team.
Play for the Tampa Bay Cracker Killers. Yes, the Tampa Bay Bucks.
So-
You said
I
Tampa
got
Bay,
one
but
team.
Tampa Bay what? Tampa Bay Lightning? Tampa Bay Bucks?
So
How many
we
black
get to-
guys
we
you know
get to
play
talk.
hockey?
True.
Yeah.
So he says to me, he says, "Give me a number." So I give him my number. I said, "Listen,"
PK Subban.
he said, "When you come to Tampa, I'll hook you up." I said, "Hey, don't be a shit talker. If you can tell me you're gonna do something, do it." Right? So I went into Louis Vuitton and I saw these shoes. Now they have them in the Tampa Bay color.
All right.
Right? So I said, for shits and giggles, I'm going to text this guy. Now they're getting ready. He's practicing. He's out in the field practicing, and I reach out to him. He said, "Hey, dude, I got them on my feet." I said, "What do you think of these?" He said, "Those are clean, man. Those are really nice." I said, I'm going to buy you a pair. I'm coming to Tampa, and I'm going to give them to you. Right? You're going to hook me up at I'm going to come see the game. I've never been to a Tampa game. Right? I'm from Boston. I'm a Patriot fan.
Right.
He said, "I like the Patriots too." And but we never connected.
Ah.
And if we do connect, I'm going to give him the damn shoes.
Oh, you still have them for him?
I don't have them yet, but I'll have them.
Oh. I thought you bought them for him.
I will buy them for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Just
awesome.
Just a cool
I mean,
guy.
just his coach who helped him win a show never bought him any fucking Louis shoes. But I'm just saying, yeah. That's
Fucking
What size you at?
Next
I
podcast.
don't know.
I'll give you a discount on the next roof
I
you
wear
need.
booty shorts and flip flops, man.
We'll give you a discount on the roof.
You want some Louis booty shorts?
You know, I used to work for a roofing company too, in New York City. I was a driver. I used to deliver materials to the jobs all over Manhattan.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, driving there.
Flat roofs though.
We had a roofing business back in the day.
Yeah,
That's brutal. And a Florida roofing
How you
business.
own a roofing
nonetheless?
company and I'm afraid of heights?
Well, I'll tell you.
Me
what,
I fly planes and I was afraid of heights.
I had to go up on the apartment.
Yeah, listen, being the owner is a different story.
in Florida.
Yeah.
So it's very lucrative.
Very lucrative. I get that for sure. I get that.
You know what's lucrative? That outfit you bought from Gabe's.
From gays.
You should go to Southern Nights after this.
I'm not, I used to go there on lesbian go-go night. Anyways,
You're so weird.
Lesbian go-
Lesbian go-go night.
Were you ever a Chippendale dancer ever?
no, I was a stripper in college. But anyways, that I might go to
How do
Gabe's.
you say that and not have a story?
I'm gonna go to Gabe's tomorrow just to look. I'm serious. That's some good stuff.
That's what
right
you
there.
look like in that picture with the Porsche.
Yeah.
With the job.
Put a
Yeah.
my
fucking
name
bow
was
tie on
Chocolate.
him.
Hey, my stripping name was Chocolate Sundae.
No, it was not.
Was it
Story,
really?
True story. Ask my son's godfather every time he's like Chocolate Sundae. I couldn't think of a name real quick. They're like, "What name you want to go by?" I'm like, I don't know, Chocolate Sundae. Yeah. There was Adonis and then there was Chocolate Sundae. But
Adonis.
Chocolate Sundae was one I gave myself.
Should have done chocolate
It was
Adonis.
brief. It was just like some for shits and giggles in college, and yeah, you know.
And
A
money.
few extra bucks.
Here comes Chocolate Sunday.
Back in the '90s, man, $300 to
sure
strip
what
for
you-
like 10 to like 30 minutes was a lot of money.
You should put that on your license plate.
Chocolate Sundae, yeah. No, but
They're gonna think he owns an ice cream
I
shop.
think even my kids know that story. It's a funny story they told me. It wasn't anything like I wasn't like you know. It was just,
Next episode, someone's coming with a shirt, Chocolate Sunday.
oh shit.
Chocolate Sundae.
He'd walk out and be like, so my trick was, lady, spell your name, Stacy S.T. You know, I would do the peg pop. And
Oh,
I was more
well,
like
it
a
was-
novelty
all right.
act. You know,
It
I wouldn't
wasn't
like,
a gay
I
strip
wouldn't
club.
sit there and like do all the grinding all
Did
the
you do
time.
full nude?
No, it was college, man. I had like my jock strap on.
Pretty sure- oh.
Yeah, so.
what do we call it last time? The cock sock.
Yeah.
That's like,
let's-
Hey, I forgot
I had
it.
to put on my cock sock.
Yeah, put it in the drawer.
All right, yeah.
God,
But no, that was, yeah, so.
My kids are at home running around with it, putting it on as a mask.
Oh, my God. Well, it's that time.
I think it's that time to end this episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
Hey. Bye.
Thank you everyone for being here. Much appreciated. Ran a little late today.
How many of those
If you like what you see, make sure you comment down below. Let us know what you
your
like.
outfit, or if you like the show.
No, let me do my fucking outro. Jesus Christ.
Games.com.
Games.com. Phil,
Stop on by
throw
Gabe's.
the website on. Make sure you follow us on all the socials, please.
No, not Gabe's. No.
Not Gabe's.
Don't follow Gabe's.
All right, whatever. I'm
50
exhausted.
McGuire Road in Ocoee, Florida.
Oh, Jesus
Formerly
Christ.
Old Time Pottery. Shop at Gabe's.
Oh my God.
50 McGuire. What was
It's
that?
50 McGuire. We're Old Time Pottery.
All right, cut it.
No, they
Thanks
used
for
to be
watching.
good homes.
Whatever.
Stay
See
black.
ya.
Peace out.
Look.